Here's something I figured out. You ever notice how we're all taught the same thing about money? Go to school, get good grades, get a good job, save what's left, retire when you're old. We've probably all heard it. But here's the thing. That method, it doesn't actually make you rich. It just makes you comfortable with working for the system. Hear me out. We were trained to trade time for money, not to make money work for us. And that's the real difference between staying stuck and becoming wealthy. Think about it like this. Money is like employees. If all your money is sitting in a savings account, it's like having all your workers just standing around doing nothing. I mean, yeah, they're safe and accounted for, but they're not building anything. When you invest that money in assets, stocks, crypto, real estate, etc., it's like giving those employees jobs. They go out and make more money for you. That's when you stop working for money and your money starts working for you. Some of you may be younger or may not make much money, so investing into these things may sound like a crazy suggestion. Here's how it works though. Let me give you an example right quick. There's Jake, a software engineer. Makes, let's say, $120,000 a year. Drives a Tesla. Got the high-rise apartment downtown. Every time he gets paid, he's upgrading. You know, the new phone, new watch, vacations. Sounds like he's living the life, right? But here's the thing. If Jake stops working for even a few months, everything falls apart. Rent, car payments, debt, it all adds up. He's trapped in what I call designer shackles, a luxurious lifestyle that quietly owns him. Now there's Maya. She's a barista, maybe making $30,000 a year. Not as glamorous, right? But Maya's tapped in. Every month she puts a little bit of her check into index funds and dividend stocks. These are shares of a business where you either get paid for holding a share or paid if the share goes up. She also lives below her means. She watches what she spends, and she lets time do the rest. 10 years go by. Jake's income might have gone up, but so did his lifestyle. Maya, her investments grew. She reinvested the money she made. Now she makes passive income. Not huge, but it's something. Her money's multiplying quietly in the background, while Jake needs to work to survive. Maya works because she wants to. That's the power of letting your money build wealth. Savings can't do that. Inflation eats away at your savings every single year. If your savings account gives you 1% interest, but inflation is 3%, you're losing 2%. That adds up over time. So even though the number in your account looks the same, it's worth less every year. It's like trying to fill a bucket that's got a hole at the bottom. Investing, though, that's like patching the hole, turning the faucet on, and letting it run while you do something else. Because your money starts to grow faster than inflation eats it. When you invest, you're buying pieces of things that can appreciate over time. Companies, real estate, funds. You're getting a cut of the action, and that's the method. Here's another way to look at it. Let's say you save up and buy a video game day one. You play it, beat it, and you decide to go to a pawn shop or, God forbid, GameStop and sell it. You'd probably make an okay profit since most people don't have it yet. Now let's say you keep it, and randomly one year you go to sell it and see multiple pre-owned copies on the shelves. The value of that game will be way less than before. That's kind of like inflation. You're holding onto your money without building off of it. Now, I'm not telling you to go sell your games. I just wanted to break down how something can lose value over time. The truth is, getting wealthy isn't about luck or being born with rich parents, and it's also not guaranteed if you go to school and get a good job either. It's about understanding how the game actually works. Most people chase higher money, but the wealthy chase more assets. Most people work to buy things to look rich, but the rich work to buy things that make them richer. Jake buys liabilities, stuff that loses value the moment he swipes his card. Maya buys assets, stuff that pays her back over time. So if you want to start building wealth, here's where you begin. You spend less than you earn. You invest the difference. No matter how small, it can add up over time. Pick simple, boring investments like index funds, ETFs, stuff that grows slowly, and you'll be ahead of a lot of your peers when you look back and see how much work your money can do for you. It doesn't matter what age you start. Is it fun? Nah, not always. Will it impress your friends? Not right away, but it'll set you up to be more comfortable in the future, and that's what's important. I'm not giving financial advice. I'm just sharing some stuff I figured out, and hopefully you can use it to figure out stuff too.